Hey, what's going on? This is Kenny with Keller Williams Realty. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for tuning in to this week's video. Hope everybody's having a great week. I wanted to jump right into it. This week was kind of like a mindset type of video. I wanted to talk a little bit about that, and I was going to call it March mindset. At the beginning of the month. I think is a good. This is what's kind of working for me. I'm just going to kind of go into some of the things that are kind of working for me as far as mindset, goal setting, all that kind of stuff. In the month of February, um, I might have did it before in January. I'm not sure, but recently I started setting like monthly goals as opposed to in addition to other goals and stuff that I'm working towards and everything like that. But it seems like a month is like a good length of time to actually see the needle moving. You got 12 months in a year, so a month is a decent sized chunk to see some progress. Like I was thinking earlier when I was kind of brainstorming for ideas for this video and thinking about talking about monthly planning and in a March mindset. Like a college course, for example. I don't know how long it is, like 3 months or something like that, 2 months, something like that, 3 months or 4 months, or I think three. I think three, or maybe even less than that. But say if it is three, 1 month is a big chunk of that. So you can definitely get a lot done in a month. You can get you know so for me, you know I'm in the process. My last video was actually about renovating a house, talking with Curbio. So one of my goals has been obviously pushing that forward, talking to them, and in pushing that forward, like as far as like what's the next step, where are we at with it, what are we doing, and everything like that. So like at the end of last month, we were kind of missing each other, me and the representative or whatever, but like it was one of my goals for the month to get started under construction like in February. So like to get it started, and then this week like to get an update from them to say, okay, last week we prepped for it, this week we're going to start. Like taking there was a particular meeting that I took that I really didn't want to take. It was like 8 o'clock at night, and that was like the only time I could do it. And I might have put it off if it wasn't specifically that monthly goal. You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of the items, and I was like, I get to kind of check this off the list, or at least be moving towards an important goal of mine. And that's why I took the meeting, and it felt good to at least be making progress on like the major stuff, day to day. It's like, do the housework, go to work, and all this kind of stuff. And that stuff sometimes never changes, but what if you can move the needle a little bit, in whatever period of time, whether it's a month or whether it's 6 months or whether it's a year or whatever it is. Like seeing that needle move was like I was like, man, I was so glad that I did it. And I was just that's just one example. um like goal setting for me, like what I've been doing lately, and again, this is just what's working for me. I don't know about anybody else, and feel free to comment on some of the things that you're doing. But like in the morning, um like I've been doing affirmations and stuff for a long time. I've started like meditating, like probably not very good at it, but like breathing and just trying not to think, basically. But in addition to that, I added like monthly goals to that, and pretty much anything I could think of that's major that needs to happen and I need to get on it, like in the morning and at night. So like it's top of mind. It's not something that is like some fairy tale goal. Like this is like really some stuff that I'm working on right now, and taking a portion of it that can be done, or you know what I'm saying, it might be even a stretch type goal. Like, man, I don't even know if we're gonna get to it, but we're gonna try to at least go that direction this month. um so Yeah, that was just one example of some of my monthly goals. Um, but what's working for you guys? I'm always like a student of this stuff too, and I love to study like what works for other people. You see someone skipping down the street, I'm like, what's he smoking? You know what I'm saying? Give me some, like seriously, on that mindset stuff, like whatever works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm definitely always open to, you know what I'm saying, to kind of brainstorm it. But anyways, hope you guys have a great evening. And again, thanks for checking me out.